Hi there, and welcome back to Easy English Lessons. Today, I've got 10 more English idioms and sayings that'll help you sound more natural and confident when speaking. These are expressions native speakers use all the time, and I'll show you exactly how to use them in everyday situations. Let's jump right in. First up is keep your chin up. This means stay positive, especially when things aren't going well. For example, I know things are tough right now, but try to keep your chin up. Another example, he stayed strong through all the challenges and kept his chin up. Next is hit the jackpot. This means to suddenly have great success or luck. For example, she hit the jackpot with that new job. It pays well and she loves it. Another one, he hit the jackpot when he found an apartment in the city that was both cheap and spacious. Then we have walk on eggshells. This means to be super careful with your words or actions, usually to avoid upsetting someone. For example, ever since the argument, I've had to walk on eggshells around him. Another example, she's in a bad mood, so we're all walking on eggshells today. Next up is burn bridges. This means to end a relationship in a way that makes it impossible to go back, like he burned bridges with his old boss when he quit without notice. Another one, try to leave on good terms. You don't want to burn any bridges. Then there's bite the bullet. This means to finally do something difficult or unpleasant. For example, I didn't want to go to the dentist, but I had to bite the bullet. Another example, she bit the bullet and told her friend the truth. Now let's look at the last straw. This is the final problem that makes a situation unbearable. For example, the noisy neighbors were bad, but the broken heating was the last straw. Another one, when he missed her birthday, it was the last straw. Here's one, pull someone's leg. This means to joke or tease someone in a fun way. For example, relax, I'm just pulling your leg. Another example, he told me I failed the test, but he was just pulling my leg. Next is jump the gun. This means to act too soon or before you're supposed to. For example, they jumped the gun and sent the email before getting approval. Another one, I think we jumped the gun by buying tickets before confirming the date. Then we've got out of the blue. This means something happened suddenly and without warning. For example, she called me out of the blue after years of silence. Another example, out of the blue, he offered me a job. And finally, sit on the fence. This means to avoid choosing a side in a decision or argument, like, he's sitting on the fence about which university to choose. Another one, she always sits on the fence when we argue about where to eat. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you found these idioms helpful and fun. Start trying them out in your conversations and see how much more natural your English sounds. Catch you in the next lesson.
I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed the content and found it helpful, hitting that thumbs up button makes a huge difference. It not only shows your support, but also helps others discover this channel. And if you want to stay updated with more insights and fun content, subscribing is the way to go. It's quick, easy, and ensures you won't miss out on anything we share.